OneCircuit's Mailbag, coming to you live from downtown Tasmania. OneCircuit, high in sugar, low in fibre.
Alright. Try not to cut whatever's inside. And it is more 3D printing madness. So yes, I did spend a lovely couple of hours clearing out a 3D printer head, and given that they are relatively cheap, I'm just wondering when it gets to the point where you can't clean them out anymore, whether it's not maybe easier just to replace the whole lot. Is that bad? Probably. But anyway, there's another replacement. Okie dokie. Oh, 1/4 watt, 1%, 120 ohm resistors. Oh, I think this is going to be Big Clive's fault. So Big Clive recently did a video, which I'll link up here, about trickle charging, I think nickel metal hydride and nickel cadmium batteries. And part of it was a big use of 120 ohm resistors. I think I've probably got some, but this was, 100 pieces? And pretty good spec too, supposedly, 1%. I guess we can try that out, can't we? Let's get our handy dandy tester up and running. And if you don't have one of these, you should get one because they're awesome. And then let's just put this guy in here. Looks good. And what have we got? 120 we're looking for. 116.7. 1% of 120 is 1.2, if my maths is correct. So, let's try another one. Not that it really matters for the trickle charging project, but sheesh, even so, come on. Let's try this guy. Come on, 120, 120. 116.5, consistent at least. Let's see what the meter says. So we'll get a meter in here, move these guys over, try not to flare. So 120 should be under the 200. And we'll see what this guy tells us. 1%, probably more like 5%. What? Well, that's not 120. And this guy is not 120 either. Wow. Yeah, this is quality electronics, this stuff is. All right, let's try. Let's get this not flaring in. Another meter. And we'll go to 200. All right. Chuck this guy in. And we're looking for 120 to get a meter that's going to agree with us. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to go with this guy because it agrees. What is wrong with that other meter? Interesting. And 120 as well. I like you, Mr. Click. The other guy, not so much. But anyway, yeah, that's the project that they're destined for, is a little trickle charger. And there's a few of them. I think I've got some PCBs on order, so they'll go straight into that. All right. First do no harm. Oh, okay. A couple of interesting ones here. What are they? Two different components. 4 of, which is weird. All right, so I think they're MOSFETs, and I think that is destined for here. And I also think that this is a temperature gauge that is meant for here. So I think this is part of that project. So these are all ordered about the same time. So let's get in a little closer. Yeah, going out on a limb, but not much of a limb. I think the LMT85 temperature sensor is destined for this part of the project, and this is a 30N06A, which is an N-channel power MOSFET, and that's in a TO252 package, which is most likely, haven't checked this, but most likely going to sit right there. So yeah, I guess this project is coming together. Oh good, another box, my favorite. I guess this one's got a definable seam, which is good. And inside, battery guys, nice. Double A by the look of it. And this is for, again, the project that Big Clive was looking at, which was charging nickel metal hydride batteries. And from memory, the PCB had, I think it was like 3 in a row or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is for. I won't know till the PCBs turn up, but I did have, and I do have, some AAA battery holders, but I don't have this sort of pin arrangement. I've got the ones that have got wires coming out, but this one fits straight into this PCB that Big Clive was playing with. So that's for the trickle charge nickel metal hydride PCB. Okay, very, very light. Plastic. Just 5 little guys. Let's get in close and see what they are. LMT85 temperature sensors for the reflow solder PCB. And I think from memory, I've got 4 in another order, and then they ran out, so I ordered 5 in this order. And yeah, so that is for that project. Not much more I can say about them. I can't wait to get the project up and running, but that's the temperature sensor part. This one says, doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything. Okay, let's see what it is. It's a little packet of something. Wow. Not leaving anything to chance in the packing department. Let's try and hack away at this without killing anything. Looks like TO... No. Oh, wait a minute. These are big audio amplifier chips. A TDA something or other. Let's have a look. Oh, these guys are a bit close together. Wow, let's get in close and have a look at that. Nice. Audio TDA 7265. AB amplifier, I think. I'm going to say dual, I think 25 watts per channel. And I think I saw these recently in relation to a PCBWay tweet, and I went down the rabbit hole because I often tweet about projects that are going on with PCBWay, and then you can just click and go find them. And this one looked really nice, and so I ordered the PCBs as well. So looking forward to making some nice little amps out of these guys. This one has a helpful description of integrated circuits times a few different types. So let's see what's this one. Oh, okay. So we have PCBs, different types, and your goods have been screened and inspected by the Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment. Good on them. Well done. And I'm guessing that they didn't find anything. During the inspection of your goods, no biosecurity concerns were identified and no goods have been removed. Well, thank goodness. Well done, Australian government. And well done to that puppy. All right, let's get one of these open and see what on earth we're looking at. I have in the past blamed a lot of people for my purchases, and I have blamed Dan, who is Simple Electronics before, and I'll link up his channel here. And I do think that this time I am right. I'm pretty sure that he featured these recently for balancing cells, 18650s, and lots of things like overprotection, underprotection, and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, what a great little board. I'll give these a go. So I've got these, which are the 3-cell 40 amp version, and I've got also the 4-cell, and that's the 40 amp version as well. So I'm going to go back and dig out that video and have a look at it again, and make sure I've got all the connections right. Thanks, Dan, and hopefully we'll have yet another nice little module in the armory of I guess trying to become a bit more sustainable with using 18650s, particularly reclaimed ones, around the place. And if we can charge them easily enough, then why not? I think this could be from a PCB manufacturer. I could be wrong. So let's have a look. I think these are Big Clive's responsibility. You know, I like to blame everyone else for the decisions I make, and I think Big Clive just relatively recently did this pretty good video on, all these videos are great actually, just on trickle charge. So you take your nickel metal hydride, yes, trickle charge, take your nickel metal hydride batteries, and I think there's 4 of them in a row here, and I think there's, from memory, I think there was 120 ohm resistors involved as well. But here we go. This is much better labelled on the other side. Let's get in a bit closer and have a look. Yes, so we put our battery holders on this side, clearly marked there, positive and negative. Then we have a couple of 120 ohm resistors per battery, a diode. I can't remember what this one is. I'm pretty sure actually now it's just an indicator LED. Yeah, it looks like that's what it is. So indicator LEDs along the top here. An overall indicator LED, I'm assuming to say that we're live, and I'm guessing that that is the resistor to match that one too. So yeah, very simple idea, very good idea to just safely trickle charge these nickel metal hydride. I think it even works for the NiCads as well. So I'm going to put one of these together and see what it looks like. Nice. Thanks one. Thanks one. Good one. Or thanks, Big Clive. That is the mailbag for the week, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.